Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be drawing Sans and Papyrus. These two skeletons right here, all together. Let's get going. This has been another request from another student. I have no idea what show this is, but if I were to take a wild guess, I think it was called Undertale? Anyways, moving on. So I'm Mr.mil, your host of TheDrawingMil. I'm normally the artist on this channel. So anyways, moving on. So I'm going to start off by drawing, I think this one's Papyrus. Forgive me if I'm wrong, but it's the taller one with the red cape. So right now I'm starting off with his head. I did kind of like these oval eyes with a little bump on the bottom to emphasize his nice big smile. So if you guys smile right now, you guys will notice that you kind of have like loss of vision because your eyes are squinting. So that's what's happening right here, along with the triangle nose because he's a skeleton, and those nice cheekbones. So I'm going to outline it with a thicker Micron pen just to emphasize the outline of his head. So once that's done, I'm going to move on by coloring his eyes completely black. And then I'm going to move on to his nose. And then I'm going to try to give him teeth. Before I do that, I'm going to outline the outside of it. And then the color the inside dark, followed by the bottom row of teeth. There you go. And I'll do the teeth lines with a thinner Micron just to emphasize there's plenty, not just a row of bones like that. So there we go. Alright, we're going to zoom out right now so we can get a better look at the actual size of it compared to a normal A4 size paper, aka printer paper, but if you're in Europe, A4. Alright, so he has kind of like a scarf thing going along with some really bold shoulders. I have no idea what type of material that is, never watched the show, but maybe someone can help me out. But anyways, I'm trying to give him a nice pose, so he's going to have one hand down and then one hand up, giving us a nice wave with some pretty large hands, and if I recall correctly from the picture I'm looking at on my screen, it's going to be a pretty large, kind of looks like a rubber glove. So right now I'm just drawing the bones, even though you guys won't be able to see this detail once I color them black. I'm going to try to find kind of like a really dark gray so you guys can still see it still. But the reason why we do that is so we can get a nice silhouette of those bones. So right now I'm doing the first glove, doing finger by finger. It doesn't have to be super detailed. And notice how it's just almost as large as the head. And I believe that's how the cartoon is made. Alright, so this one's going to be kind of like a hip pose, so it's kind of holding onto his hip, but still the fingers are not bent. And I'm overlapping those fingers so it looks like an actual glove. Alright, so moving on to the torso, I did these 3 bumps and it has a triangle on top, and I'll do that triangle a little bit later, towards the end. But right now I'm working on the sternum. And after I did that, I'm going to work on the next character. So this next character is Sans, I believe, and he's a shorter skeleton with a hoodie. And I zoomed in a little bit so you guys can see the detail of that. And it's very simple to see. So it's kind of like a fatter oval. And then I normally draw my sweaters kind of like that. Kind of chunky, not too tight on the torso. So you can keep it loose. And the eyes are not as oval as the other guy, but a little bit more egg-shaped. Okay, with a tinier nose. And this guy's gonna have a really nice big grin, just like so. Alright, I'm gonna fill in the 2 corners of the mouth black. I'm just gonna draw some lines with my Micron to emphasize his nice white smile. Alright, go back with another Micron. Actually, I'm gonna go with a pit pen, a little bit thicker, so to add some more detail in the black. And this guy's eye is going to be a little bit different because it's going to have a white center. And I believe that's how you show direction of which way he's looking at. Alright. Now this guy is going to have his hands in his pockets, his front pockets. So again, emphasizing how baggy his clothing is with a very large pocket. And then I'm going to try to make it symmetrical as I can, but he is facing a 3/4 of an angle, so I need to make sure I emphasize that he's facing not at us, but he's facing away from us. Okay, he's going to have kind of like these gym shorts, no clue why, and something more obscure when you guys see it. He's wearing He's gonna be wearing flip-flops. And of course they're gonna be fluffy pink. So his feet aren't kind of like bones, they're kind of like, I mean, maybe they are, but from my see this drawing, it's kind of like these, almost looks like human, but they're just like really, really white. So here are the flip-flops, nice and fluffy. Just like so. Okay, the sands is all done. Moving on to the top guy again. Okay, I'm gonna finish him off. The reason why I stopped him in earlier, because I wanted Sands to be in the front. I believe that's the name. And Papyrus, I believe is the tall one's name. I apologize again if I'm wrong. To be on the background of him. So that's why I'm doing him last. Alright. Just finishing his kneecaps in those bones before I go on to the boot. And the boot is kind of high up. Almost looks like shin guards almost. And one boot's going to be behind him. And one boot's going to be facing towards us. So there's going to be a little more foreshortening going on in that one boot. Okay, it's going to have these straps in the front. I'm going to have to do the straps. I'm going to do the bottom line underneath the boot with a thinner Micron. Add some sort of detail over there. And I think I forgot that little triangle I was talking about earlier on his torso. And that's basically it. So let's look at the coloring. I'm going to do my darker colors first this time. Just to see if it works. So I'm doing the same pant color for the other guy's skeletal body. Now, I could have went all the way dark, but I decided not to, so I can still see the detail that I created. I didn't want to lose that. Alright, I jumped off to yellow, followed by red. You can see his scarf's red, his gloves are red, and I believe his boots are red as well. Alright, moving on to the other guy with those pink slippers, followed by that blue hoodie. And I think we're basically done. If I want to add shadow, I'm going to do that right now with that light gray. And that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed this drawing. I have no clue. Maybe I've got to catch up to figure out what these characters are. But yeah, it was a student quest, and this is me just fulfilling it. So I have a couple more student quests coming up, and hopefully I can do those at a later date. So if you guys want to see more art videos like this one, please look at these videos over here. And as always, have a good one.